Hey, this one might be a controversial topic, but it needs to be said. Did you know Christians can be hypocrites? They can. And unfortunately, I was in that category for a long time. There's a stage of Christianity where you're a believer and you may read your Bible, but your heart's not changed. And most often, people live that way for a while. And they're hypocrites. That's what it is. And if you are one, if people are telling you you are one, and maybe you don't know if you are one, just don't take it personally. It's a reality. It's a part of the process, so don't take it personally. And if you know a hypocrite, don't take what they say personally either, because if your heart hasn't been changed and you haven't been saved, you might mean well, you might be a good person, but you're still a hypocrite. So with that said, I'm saying this with love. I hope it's being perceived that way. I know it's a heavy topic. I know people don't like being told negative things, but in truth, once we come to terms with the fact that we're all sinners, every one of us, we're all weak. We can rest in our weaknesses and rest in God's strength, and we can feel freedom as a result. But it takes a while to get there. And a lot of times we're not ready when we should be. So the process takes longer. Ask me how I know that. I've joked around many times about how I'm a slow study. I didn't realize these things until my late 30s. And I'm only in my early 40s now, so it hasn't been that long. But I'm one of those people that once I come to terms with something, I'm all in. And so that's where I'm talking from today. I'm talking from a place of love. Former hypocrite. There are chances that people might still see some things I say or do as being hypocritical, but I can guarantee that my heart has been changed and the person of the past is no more. And it's wonderful and it's freeing, and I want that for others too. So first step is not to take it personally if you may be a hypocrite. Just don't take it personally. You'll come around. I have true hope and belief that God will form you into his image, and at that point you'll know that you're no longer a hypocrite. So anyways, that's encouragement. It's intended to be encouragement. There is a chance that you don't receive it as encouragement, and that's okay. It's still encouragement. I did have something else on my mind earlier, and I started a video, and my husband's home today, so he started walking up the basement stairs, and then I choked and I had to turn my video off. The premise of that conversation was along the lines of Mondays can be difficult. I don't often feel like I'm catching much steam with the work that I'm doing, and my mind plays tricks on me and tells me that I'm not productive and that I'm not getting my things done and blah, 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 blah. That's lies. My mind lies to me on Mondays, and I've figured it out now, so I'm hip to the tricks. With that said, about a year ago, I started different routines. I decided I'm going to name my days of the week as this is my one priority for the day. So Mondays happen to be laundry day. And laundry day is interesting because you don't see big changes. I never see an empty hamper. Well, I mean, my hamper is technically empty, but that's because my laundry room is full. So they don't seem like very productive days, but laundry is one of those things that must get done. So Monday is my laundry day. I got up around 6 a.m. I've gotten into the habit of getting a load of laundry in right at the beginning of the day because nobody showers at that time. So I will get at least a load done, and I'll feel pretty good about myself. But then the rest of my house might look like a bomb went off. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a good saying. But anyways, it doesn't look good in the house. But in the meantime, laundry's getting done. I'm doing things right now. I'm out and about. We're fostering puppies. They had to get their second round of shots so they can go up for adoption this weekend. I have a farm co-op that I've bought into, so I had a pickup to do, which happened to be like super close, and the timing was perfect. And now I'm dropping off some boxes. That might be what you see back there. Boxes of clothing donations. I'm trying to get my house cleaned out. It is a ridiculous task because we live with excess. This couple boxes of donations is nothing but a drop in the bucket. But either way, I'm getting them out of my house. I'm donating to a good cause, and puppies are going to go home and take a nap. I'm going to get more laundry taken care of, and then in about an hour, I'm going to go pick my son up from a really cool camp that he got to participate in today. It's called Farm Hands, and basically the kids get dropped off at 9 o'clock in the morning, ready for a day on the farm. They make their lunch from scratch in the summer kitchen of an 1800s homestead. It's really cool. My older son was able to participate when he was of age, and now my youngest is of age, and I'm really excited to pick him up and see if he thought it was as cool as his big brother did and always loved it. Other than that, like I said, Monday is laundry day, and I do that so I can kind of get ahead, because there are times during the day where I'm thinking I'm getting nothing accomplished, and then at the very least I can say, well, I got my laundry done, and Monday is laundry day, so I'm fine, I'm on track. And so that encourages my heart. I don't know if your mind works like my mind, but if there are messes in the house, I tend to feel like I'm being completely unproductive, and it gets me down sometimes. So that's not the case. I'm not going to let it happen today. So anyways, I hope you're having a good day. And remember, if you might have been convicted of being a hypocrite, don't take it personally. Just, I would have a conversation with God and ask Him to help you with your heart. It's not easy, and it's a longer process. But when God is at work in your heart, really good things happen. And you may not see that yet, but as time goes on, you'll see it. And other people might not see it, and that's fine, because it's just you and God. It's between you and Him. At the end of the day, if you're right with Him, you're right with everything. You know, I know there's a Bible verse, not remembering where it's coming from, but if God is for us, who can be against us? So understand, if you're a hypocrite, let's not be a hypocrite for God's standards. Let's be a hypocrite for worldly standards. What I mean by that is, if the world doesn't know God and they're the ones calling you a hypocrite, then perhaps you don't need to worry about it so much. But if God is seeing you as a hypocrite, that holds more weight. And you want to get right. You do. That's the bottom line. I think we're living in times where getting right with God is always the right choice. I mean, it always is the right choice, but living in these times right now, it's even more of a right choice. So just take it with love. That's where I'm sharing this from. So I hope you're having a great day.